right, I'm Nick. Today I'm going to talk to you about catching quick limits of red snapper using jigs and cut bait. It is super simple. You'll see in this video, there's nothing to it. This is a video clip from last week. I went out with Paul, who lives out in Freeport. He wanted to learn more about offshore kayak fishing. Showed him some different things, talked about trolling, things like that. We videotaped a little bit of the snapper fishing, and I'm going to show you that here. Now, we'll talk about jigs. We're using these birds of prey jigs. I'll put a link below to their Brian and his family's website. We use the 1 ounce versions. You can get them up to 2 ounce. You can get them in a variety of colors, but I don't think color really makes a dang difference. The red snapper just don't seem to care, right? This is a jig from last year. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it real well, but it's got teeth marks. It's destroyed. It's kind of corroded, but I keep it because it still catches fish, and we've been catching fish on it for 2 snapper seasons, right? So they last forever. You don't need to buy 100 of them. Buy 2-3 packs. It will last you a long, long time. Now let's talk about cut bait. You don't need to have any kind of fancy cut bait. You don't need to cut it in cool strips or do anything fancy. In the video, we are using just pieces of hardtail that I caught on the sabiki. First thing in the morning when we were catching bait, toss them in the bottom of the kayak, cut them up when we got out there. The red snapper eat them. So it doesn't matter if you have cigar minnows, thread fins, herrings, sardines. It does not matter. The red snapper are 9 times out of 10 gonna eat it. And we're looking for quick limits. We're not out there chasing monsters right now. We're getting you guys to catch quick limits of quality red snapper. And this is the easiest way to do it. Now, this video clip I'm going to show you, I already said Paul, right? It's the simple stuff. The first fish, see how easy it is. Open the bail, let the bait fall, close the bail. Do not set the hook. Let the fish eat the bait and reel it in.
Yeah, go ahead, drop it. I'm trying to save some cigar minnows so we can do a little bit more trolling.
Yeah.
All right. Close the bail. I think you got him. What you think? Think you got one?
Yep.
Okay. Killing it. Yeah, he's pretty much on surface. Oh, you're good. Bring him up to the surface. That's good. That ain't bad fish either. He just didn't fight much. Look at him. Okay.
Now, the first fish was a pretty good fish, right? The second fish is a little bit better in the video, and Paul ended up catching several red snapper, right? He caught my limit, so I had dinner as well. But you'll see here in this video, we're not dropping the jig head 65 feet to the bottom. We're dropping the jig head 20 feet at the most of the time, and the fish are going to come up and eat the bait. A lot of times when the fish come up, they hit it, the rod will recoil. You'll feel something, you're like, what just happened? People want to set the hook. Don't. The fish has to come up, then turn, and then go back down. As you can see in this clip, the fish comes up, hits it, the rod tip moves, nothing, and then the fish heads back down, and the fish is instantly hooked, right? This is where you see people, especially in heavy current, go like this, and yank the rod, right? Well, yanking the rod is just going to pull the bait out of the fish's mouth because the fish is still coming up. Keep that in mind. Slow and steady wins the race. You'll see in the clip how fast a 24-inch red snapper can move a kayak, even in calm conditions. Here it is.
You can close the bell whenever you're ready. You're on your own now. You got him. Now see, he was still in that up mode. You saw that?
Yeah. That was really...
That's a better fish. Tighten the drag a little bit. Tighten the drag now. Just give it to him. There it goes. Okay, stop right there. Reel. Down, up. Now we're talking. Don't tighten the drag anymore. Now give and take. Don't come too high. If you lose pressure on him, he'll come off. See how fast you're moving away from me? Well, maybe you can't. You can tell my voice. Slow and steady. When he stops swimming, up, down. When he runs, you let him run. Now we're talking. See how that, when you got a good one, that fish, that pole stay bowed the whole time. But you don't want to go fast. You want to go nice and steady. You also want that so he can still get a little bit of drag, right?
Yep, just a little bit.
Yeah, because like right now you're already making huge progress on him.
On that line,
Yeah, so you don't need to yank on them crazy hard. Keep that pole bent at all times, though. You can clear the front if you got. Oh, he's right underneath you. There you go. Angry fish. All right, no more reeling.
Yep.
He's gonna be angry again. See, sometimes they're not all created equal, right? The last one didn't fight until it was on the surface.
Same as this one.
This one put up a fight early, got tired, now he's back to freaking out. All right, so line to me.
Coming.
Remember, straight in the kayak.
Yep.
Because you can put, that's the best one you caught so far, right? Okay, well, underneath the seat is a great place for him to go, okay?
If you listen to me talk to Paul Weiss, Fighting Those Fish, there's a ton of quality tips in there that will help you catch more red snapper. It is easy. The jig helps a lot. You can drop it right into the kitchen, as I always refer to it when talking to the clients. They instantly eat it because it's sitting right there on the counter. Super easy, effective way to catch the fish. If you're not using these things, you should be. A lot of guys want to go out there and use Carolina rigs, knocker rigs. That's great. They do a good job, but it's a lot of times it's more complex. It's more work. Sometimes you'll drop the bait too fast. It'll get tangled up. Maybe you don't feel the fish eat it at first. Tons of different things could happen. These things are super effective. If you're struggling to catch red snapper, I highly recommend you check them out. It will make your life easy. You will catch limits of red snapper quicker and easier. That's the goal, right? Because they're tasty. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Let me know your favorite rig and how you catch your red snapper. Thanks for watching.